Hey guys, this is K Dance Party here, and we're just playing some Shangri-La 2-player, and this is the first attempt on the map. Just downloaded it today on Tuesday, the 28th day it came out, and my thoughts on this map are it's quite good, pretty different to some of the other maps, and we'll see how far we get here. And as I said, this is the first attempt on the map, just jumping around, looking at things in it to see what we can find. But as you can see, there's just two basic Olympia and M14 available to buy at the start with your 500 points that you're given, and there is also a quick revive for if you're playing solo zombies. You'll want to be buying that. And here I'm just shooting the zombies, and I advise that you shoot them about 8 times in the leg and then knife them, and that will get you the maximum amount of points possible. And there was a monkey that I just shot there, in case you're wondering what it was, and they can come in and steal your perks. And the interesting thing about them is that the perks change while they're running away with them. So if you kill them and the perk has changed from, say, a carpenter to a max ammo, you'll get the max ammo, which is quite good. If you get a perk that you don't want, you can just let the monkeys run off of it and kill them when it's on the perk that you actually do want. And I bought the M14 because I think that gives you a bigger chance of surviving on these early rounds, but on the later rounds that's a definite no-no for guns to buy unless you're absolutely desperate for a gun. And on round 2 I just shoot them 8 times in the chest and then knife them, and that would get me the maximum amount of points possible for round 2. Or you can just shoot them once with the M14 and then knife them. And I advise for this map on round 3 that you probably want to make like Transformers and roll out, but again, you don't have to if you don't want to. And I noticed that this map is pretty small, like there's no big areas. We can just lead the zombies around in a kind of rape train and spray all your ammo into them, but still I think it's quite a decent map. There's no new perks, which is a shame. I would have liked to see a new perk, as in the other maps there's always been at least one new perk, like Stamina Up and PhD Flopper in Ascension, and Deadshot Daiquiri in Call of the Dead. And there is a new boss in this zombie map, the Inferno zombie, or the Fire zombie, and he will do some serious damage to you if you get close enough to him. He'll blow up, and that will not be good for you because you will most likely be downed if you don't have Juggernaut. And here I'm just making a crawler so we can roll out here and get to where we need to be, which is of course the power, which is probably the most important thing you want. And I'm just gonna be quiet now as I start to play a radio. That's kind of an Easter egg in this map. I don't know if it's part of the big Easter egg, but anyway, I'll be quiet so you can listen to this now. Well, that's a bit strange. It sounds to me like some English guy is being trapped along with his companion, and his companion has died after they were trapped in a room by some zombies, and maybe that'll be part of the big Easter egg for this game. Who knows? There's me getting a Spaz 12, and of course, like what Bergen gets, the exact same gun, the Spaz 12, and we celebrate because the Spaz 12 is, of course, amazing. Nah, I kid, the Spaz 12 isn't really a great gun, but anyway. And there Bergen gets the good old monkeys. It's nice to see them back in the game. Prefer them to the Gersh device and any other secondary grenade. And now I'm just gonna go and kill this crawler, get a nice headshot on him, and felt the need to teabag him for some reason. Anyway, now I'm just really heading off down here and camping it out for a few rounds till we get enough points to move over to the power, because of course we need the power open, or on rather, to get any perks or punch your weapon. And this room is a decent place to camp, but I wouldn't really advise it for two people to just camp here for the entire game, because there is quite a few places where they can come out of, like, they can jump out of the roof, and there's a window there and they can just tear down the wall, and of course there's a door as well, which Bergen's covering here. And that zombie just jumped down from the ceiling, like I was saying before. But anyway, this map is pretty close quarters, which is never good for anyone who likes to keep the zombies away from them, which is probably everyone. And these monkeys that come to try and steal your perks, they are pretty hard to shoot without a fully automatic weapon. But the good thing is they die when you shoot them with just one bullet or knife them. So you can just kill them with one bullet with any gun, like the M1911 even, or the M14, or any weapon. And there is a new weapon in this, which I forget the name of it. It's just a bit random, I think, with lots of letters in it. But yeah, this new gun turns the zombies into like much smaller versions of them, or babies even, I don't know. And then once you turn the zombies into these small zombies, you just walk next to them and your character will kick them away and you will get points, which seems a bit strange, but it's a nice new change. Because, I mean, I would have liked to see a bit more guns in this game, like the AK-47 I really would have liked to see, or maybe the M60, the LMG, and another new weapon is the spike mower, which is basically the claymore, and when it goes off it fires spikes into the zombies, which is pretty cool. And there's also the Bowie knife returns instead of the sickle, and there's Semtexes over there, and over here we have a meteor. So there's 3 meteors in this map, which once you press X on all of them, it enables the song to play, which is pretty cool. And now what are we doing? Just heading back over to the spawn for some reason. Get trapped in spikes a bit. Oh yeah, we're getting another meteor for the song. And that's the end of the video, so don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and watch part 2. Peace out.